If you want to know what crafts I've been making recently, what projects I'm working on at the moment, and what I'm planning to put up in this series, stay tuned. Good morning everyone, and welcome to episode 2 of Craft and Chat. Now, before we get started today, I have a confession to make. My name's Fiona and I'm a bad vlogger. I've not had a chance to film a craft tutorial as such this week. So I thought I didn't want to mess up my new schedule 2 weeks in. So I decided to make it more of a chat than a craft and chat. But it's about crafts. So does that still count? What I thought I would do today is show you everything that I've made recently and show you ongoing projects that I'm doing and tell you a wee bit about what to expect from this series over the next month or so. What have I made recently? Most of my recent makes have been diamond paintings because I'm loving diamond painting again. Really getting into it. It's so relaxing, and I've been doing things for me rather than things to sell. So yeah, it's been nice. Anyway, let me show you what I have made. You might remember one of my collaborations, I think it was my most recent collaboration with NewCraftDay. I got the diamond painting storage pouches. Well, that has turned out amazing. Wait until you see this. Now, I have to warn you, it is gonks because I love gonks, but wait until you see this. Sorry about the cable, I'm wearing a mic because Jack got me it for my Christmas and it's great, but I'm further away from the phone, so I was worried you wouldn't hear me. A mouth like mine, I was worried you wouldn't hear me. Anyway, let me show you the diamond painting storage. Now it's got the lovely dowel rod and the ribbon to hang it up. Look, how nice is that? I'm going to show you a little bit closer. Look at that sparkle. Look. I love doing this, and I did it all in 2 days, and each of these pouches is for storage, so I'm going to hang that up on the wall behind me. I'm not sure what I'm going to put in it yet, but I just love it. I did put a post on Instagram, a photograph, just to say I'm loving this when I had just done the very bottom one. I just love the 3D effect, especially with the special shapes. Absolutely love this. This was only £6.51, and you would easily pay a tenner for it in the shop. So yeah, I'm loving that. I will probably do a separate NewCraftDay collaboration video giving proper reviews of the things that I've made from them rather than just showing you, because that is one of the things that I like to do. I like to tell you, if there was any problems with it, if I would recommend it. But spoiler alert, so far I recommend everything. The other thing that I got from NewCraftDay was the Mickey and Minnie Mouse diamond painting key rings. So let me show you them. It was £4.92. I'm looking at my wee price list over here just in case you wonder what I'm doing. It was £4.92 for all 5 of them, so it was less than £1 each. And let me show you. Let's start with Minnie. Oh, look at Minnie. Isn't she so sweet? She is just lovely. And again, having the special shape there just gives it that little bit extra, and I just think that is gorgeous. You can't see the sparkle. It's normal drills, it's not special drills, so they're not like rhinestones, but it does still sparkle, and I have sealed it with my shimmering seal stuff. So it has got that extra shimmer. They're plain on the back, which is fine, for less than £1. I think that's excellent. That's Minnie. We have another Minnie one now. Ooh, ooh, ooh. Look, isn't she just gorgeous? And all those little white ones are special, so they stick out further. I'm not so keen on her nose. I know that's meant to be a reflection, but to me, I was actually tempted to take them out and just make it all black, but I thought, no, stick to the way it's done. And yeah, so that is lovely as well. There's a Mickey. Hey Mickey, you're so fine, you blow my mind. Hey Mickey, isn't it just gorgeous? Two more. I like this one. Mickey standing in his cheeky pose. Oh, there's a hare. Occupational hazard when you've got 4 dogs. Yay! And finally, it's another mini. I just love them. So £5 for all of them. And I don't know what I'm going to do with them. I might sell them. I'm not sure. I don't know, just give them away to anybody that wants them. I don't know, but I mean, they were less than £1 each. So if you were to sell them for 1.50 or even £1, you're getting your money back. Although I have to just keep myself right by telling you these were gifted to me because it was a collaboration. So the diamond painting storage and those keyrings, they were gifted to me by NewCraftDay. Right, my final diamond painting thing that I want to show you for just now is, you may remember my lovely friend Christine, who is here on YouTube. Wait, just now. Christine sent me a really nice diamond painting for was it my birthday or my Christmas? I can't remember. Anyway, she sent me it from Amazon and it's finished and I love it. Well, I say it's finished. All the drills are on it now. And isn't that just adorable? Again, it's gonks. Now, when I say it's finished, as in the drills are on it, I still need to finish it. I've not sealed it yet. And I don't know if I'm going to frame it or put it on a canvas, but I thought I would maybe make that one of these craft and chat videos. What do you think? So that I can show you how I finish it and how I frame it or put it on canvas. Is that something that you would want to see? If so, let me know. Because when I first started diamond painting, I would get to this stage and think, yeah, it's done, and put it in a drawer. And I had loads of them just sitting in a drawer gathering dust. And I thought, that's really silly. So I want to make sure now, every time I do one, that I finish it so that it's ready to hang up or be displayed or whatever. So, yay, love it. That is all the diamond painting things I have done. Let me show you. If you watched my recent vlog that went up on Monday, yesterday, the one about Millie, the one about wee Millie, I was saying that I had discovered that wee Millie, my cousin's wee girl, loves Friends. She's just got so into Friends just now, and loads of things in her room is Friends, and she just put she painted her bedroom door purple and put, the frame that's on the door in Monica and Rachel's apartment, to put that on the door. And so my little creative brain got working. I thought, I'm going to make her something. So I made her this, and I love how it's turned out. Look! How cool is that? I love it. That's sublimated. This is one of the signs, or one of the blank signs that I used for Tracy the Mad Scots Lass. Asked me to make her a couple of Christmas signs for her relatives, and it was these signs that I used, and there was some left over, so I thought, I'm going to use it. What do you think? I love it. And I'm thinking about selling these, maybe a £5. I don't know. Let me know what you think. Is a £5 too much, or is it okay? I did offer to drill holes in it so she could hang it with a ribbon, but Donna said just to leave it as it is. It's just steel on the back. It's metal. So if she wants to put it on her door, just one of the sticky hanging pads would be fine, or she can just lean it against something on a shelf, that sort of thing. So yeah, I love that. Now Millie's not seen it yet, so I'm going to give her it tomorrow. So she'll have it before this video goes up, or will she? Yes, she'll have it before this video goes up. I'll say to Donna to make sure that, because I think Millie will be at school when I go, so I'll need to give it to Donna and tell her to make sure that she gives it to Millie before Millie watches this video. Anyway, I just love it. I've not done sublimation for ages, and I like that. I was put off because doing photos, the colours were weird, but when you're doing something like that, the colour isn't quite so important, and I just love it. So that is what I've made recently. Let me now show you some things that I am currently working on, work in progress, or WIP. If you ever see in any craft videos the word WIP or WIP, it stands for work in progress. So that's projects that people are working on at the moment, and I'll talk to you about that in a minute. One of the things I'm working on, again, this was gifted from NewCraftDay, is my cross stitch. I had got a gaunt cross stitch, yeah, it looks very good, gifted because I thought I don't want to show people diamond paintings all the time, and I do like doing cross stitch now and again, so I've not done a lot of it yet. Just when I'm sitting watching the telly with Jack, I like to get it and just do a wee bit at a time. Because my eyesight isn't great and the sensation in my fingers isn't great, I can't do it very quickly. So I just do a little bit at a time, and that's fine because, you know, there's no prizes for getting finished first. Wait till I get all my threads out the way. And the good thing about this is it's stamped cross stitch, so I'm not having to read the pattern really. It's all there on it for me. So as you can see, I've done the gnome place apart from the G. The little stars have been done. Some of the hats have been done. So it's very hard to see it at the moment, but all the sort of yellowy, orangey bits have been done. One thing that did confuse me a little bit is that the colour of the stamp isn't the colour of the thread, and I was like, oh, that's weird. But it's so that you can see the contrast. And they did say that I've never done a stamp cross stitch before, so they said that when you finished it, you soak it in cold water and it takes all the ink off, so you won't see any of the little bits that may be left behind, like picture-wise and things. And I just think that is going to be lovely. So yeah, I'm really enjoying doing that. Now, two other things that I'm doing just now, a project that I've been working on for a wee while, and I keep going to it and then away from it, but I really need to just do it now, is one thing that I've seen all over Pinterest is pocket hugs. And I thought, oh, they're lovely, because I've been looking for things to do with my resin that's like quick to make, but nice that people are going to want. And coming up to Valentine's Day, there's been a lot of sort of Valentine's things, and I really love the pocket hugs, and I've got a couple of prototypes, shall we say. This isn't the finished article that's going to go out to people, but it will give you an idea. I've just been sort of trying out different things. So there's this, and it says, you've been hugged, and this one says, here's a little pocket hug to show how much I care, so anytime you feel alone, you'll know I'm always there. And there's a set poem that's on all the pocket hug things, and I don't want to just copy them. It's like everybody copies the same poem, and I thought I don't want that, so I've made it slightly different. And that little heart is a resin heart that I have made, and I've put little holographic hearts inside it, and on the back of that it's sparkly. Now, I do like it. There's a lot of improvements that I want to make to the heart, and I think the actual card is too wide, so I'm going to make it just a little bit narrower, I think, and see how that looks. So I really like that. And what I thought is, it doesn't need to be Valentine's Day for someone to buy this. If I'm at a card boot sale or anything through the year, or even when I'm doing my Christmas stalls, this sort of thing people can buy to give to someone they love, just to show they're thinking about them. It doesn't need to be Valentine. And the other one that I thought of, it's just the card that I've got just now, and it hasn't been cut properly. This one was cut on the Cricut. This one I just roughly did myself. And again, it says, you've been hugged, but the poem says, here's a little pocket hug, a gift from me to you, so anytime you feel alone, this hug will see you through. And I thought I could do both poems and have like different hearts on each of them, and that way people can choose which poem they like rather than it just being the same one. If you can think of anything else that might be nice for the poem, let me know. And again, they're on sparkly glittery card. You see that? So what do you think of that idea? I do like them. I'm just wanting to make them a wee bit slimmer. Is that the sort of thing you would buy if you were out at a market or a car boot sale and you saw it sitting there? maybe £2 for a pocket hug to give to someone that you care. What do you think? Do you think £2 is that too much? I'm terrible when it comes to selling things. I hate asking people for money, and I'm not doing this to make money. I'm doing it because I enjoy making things, but I don't want them just cluttering up my classroom, my craft room. So I would rather that people had them, and I can't give them away because it costs me money to buy the materials, and it does take a wee bit of time. So I can't just give them away, but I don't want to ask too much for them. What do you think? Now, the final thing that I'm working on is along the same lines, and you need to bear with me with this one because it's in loads of different places. But this is going to be, instead of a pocket hug, it's going to be a bag full of love. And I don't know if you can see that, but it's sparkly HTV, heat transfer vinyl, iron on. I hate using abbreviations, so it's a bag full of love. And inside, I'm going to have a little card. The card is going to be like the contents of the bag and to say what each thing means. So, just folding this up just now because it would only be one. Now, this is on paper just now, but I would have it on card. Okay, and that is what it looks like. And I'll need to actually look at it because I can't remember what's on it. And it says, our bag of love contains a diamond because you shine, a heart clip to keep us together, a puzzle piece, you make my life complete. No, you make my heart complete because it's a heart puzzle piece. A key, you have the key to my heart. A candle, you light up my life. A moon, I love you to the moon and back. And a heart, my heart is yours forever. And I think that is really nice. So let me just show you the things that I'm going to put in. Oh, there is something else that I've made. I've just found them. So the diamond, because you shine, it's just a tiny little, it's actually a bead. Wait now. Can you see that? It looks a bit like a diamond, so I'm going to put that in. You just need to trust me because it's too wee for me to really hold it like that. So that's a diamond. I would probably do with the diamond, I might just put a nice wee bit of thread on it or something so that it's more obvious. A heart clip to keep us together. Look, got a little heart that's on a peg, and that would be perfect if they want to put a little photo or something in it. It's just a wee peg on the back that opens and closes like that, so they can put a wee photo or something in that if they want. A puzzle piece. Where's my puzzle piece? I put it away tidy. So the puzzle piece is going to be that. So it's like a heart jigsaw, and you can use it as, it's got a tiny little hole in the top there, so you can use it like as a key ring or something if you want, or you can just leave it as it is. So that's resin, and you can see the little holographic hearts in it. I think that is lovely. So that is just from a little heart mould. So that's the puzzle piece. You make my heart complete. A key. You have the key to my heart, just a little dinky key, but it's cute. The candle, you light up my life. I don't know if I'm going to take that out or not. I was going to just put a nice little red tea light in. I don't know if I like that or not. Let me know what you think. Should I keep the candle in or take it out? I'm not sure. Moon, I love you to the moon and back. I can't show you just now because that was, I made it in my J Diction collaboration video, which I'll link for you in case you want to go and look at it. And it's a little mould that makes like a moon and a star, and that's what I'm going to put in there, just with resin. But I've not got them just now because the lovely Gill, who's Gill's Frills and Some Witchy Skills here on YouTube, she's doing her channel again, yay! And I'm loving it. Gill, keep it going. I'll link her for you. She asked if she could buy them from me for a broomstick, which a lot of people might say, what? But she is a witch, and she talks about that on her channel. And I said, you can certainly have them, but you're not buying them because they're not proper. Like, I've not finished them. Like, they were just tests. It's certainly not something that I would sell to anybody because I was just trying it out. So I sent them down to her and said, obviously I'm not going to take money for them. And she's happy with them, so that's good. But it's going to be one of them. and a heart. My heart is yours forever. I don't know yet what heart I'm going to put in because there's loads of different things that I've got. There is that, which I like, and that was one of these, just a plain heart. Then I coloured the front red and I filled it with resin. What do you think? So there's that kind of heart. Or, here's the other one that I made. There's that, which is like a sort of wooden heart that I coloured silver, and a little foam sticky heart on top of it. So I could put that kind of thing in. Or I've also got these sort of hearts lying about. So there's gold and cream, like satiny. So I could put one of them in. So this is where I need your help. What do I put in? Do I put the candle in, or do I leave that out? Do I take that off the thing? Basically, I've seen loads of them on Pinterest and Etsy, and I don't want to copy them exactly. And they have all got candles in, but they've got like birthday cake candles, and I thought it would be a bit different using a tea light. But it just looks a bit meh, I think. It's really the only thing in there that hasn't been made in some way. So, I don't know. Let me know, should I keep that in? And then what should I put for the heart? Should I could just put the wooden heart in like that, or I could put the wooden heart in with resin, like that. It's glittery resin. The thing with that is, obviously, that does make it a wee bit more expensive filling it, but not an awful lot. Or do I put that one in? Let me know. I don't know. I could do a mix, I suppose, and people could choose. And I'm thinking selling that maybe about £5 for a bag full of love. On Etsy, they're usually about £7.50, that sort of thing. And if you're getting 2, 4, 6, 7, you're getting 7 things inside it plus the bag and all the thought that goes with it. I think that's probably not too bad to ask £5. What do you think? And again, it's not something that's necessarily Valentine's. It just could be something that if people come along to my stall and they're like, oh, isn't that nice? It might make them think of someone. Oh, I would love to give that to so-and-so who I hardly ever see, but, I miss them. That sort of thing. Just a wee declaration of love. Now, the other thing that I had forgot that I was making is they're little heart baubles. And when I bought them, they were just plain baubles like that. And I have not personalised them, but I've jazzed them up a bit with the cricket and vinyl. So that one says hugs and kisses. That's a darker one and says love. That's another darker one that says love, but just a different kind. A different kind of love. And there's that one, again, love. So that's the ones that I've made just now. I've still got 4 hearts left, and there's one that I want to do with glitter rather than vinyl, and I want to do vinyl on the others. But what I thought was that it might be quite nice to do that as a tutorial. What do you think? I'm going to come on to talk in a minute about things that I'm planning to do, like tutorial-wise and things. But is that something that you would like to see? Would you like to see how I turn a plain heart like that into that? And I have to say, I think that is my favourite one. I do like that one, hugs and kisses. Yes, if you would like to see me doing that, I'm happy to show you. So that is a tutorial that I'm thinking about doing, and I'm thinking about doing it with glitter as well, so that if you don't have a Cricut machine, you don't necessarily need a Cricut machine to do it. In fact, you wouldn't anyway, but obviously it's easier having a cutting machine, but you could easily hand cut it. But anyway, if you would like to see how I made them, let me know. Let's get on to tutorials. I've written a few things down. Oh, some things I have in mind for tutorials or videos for this channel, this series, you know what I mean. So, the framing the diamond painting, would you like me to show you how I finish and frame or mount the diamond painting? That's something that I'm thinking about doing. if you would like to see that, let me know. A few people have asked me to do Cricut tutorials, like Design Space type thing, and there's loads of brilliant tutorials out there, but I thought, well, I could do, but because I don't know what stage people are at, I would like to do like a Cricut Basics series, if you like, so a mini series within this series. And I thought about doing one on Design Space and the canvas, and how to make your way around Design Space, which is the software that comes with the Cricut. One about uploading files, so Design Space has got a lot of different files and things in it, but if you want files from somewhere else, how to actually upload them into Design Space. And then one on cutting the file, so once you've designed it, how do you then actually cut it on the Cricut? And I would do like HTV, heat transfer vinyl, normal vinyl, and maybe paper, like card, that sort of thing. And then I thought I would show you how I press the iron-on or the HTV onto t-shirts. Someone did ask me to do a tutorial on that. And also how I would apply vinyl to a cup or a glass or to something like this. I could use this as one of the tutorials. Now, what I would do, because I don't know what stage everybody's at, I would put them up as separate videos, but maybe the first three, like Design Space, uploading images, and then cutting files, I would put the three of them separately, but on the same night, so that I'm not like you're not waiting a week in between finding out. And that way, if you already know how to use Design Space, but you're not sure about cutting the files, or if you already know how to upload images, you wouldn't need to watch that video. Do you get what I mean? And that way people can pick and choose. If they need to know all three things, they can watch all three videos. If they already know two of them, they only have to watch one of them. Do you know what I mean? But yeah, putting the three of them up on the one Wednesday, and that way it's like one video, but you choose which part you need. Am I making any sense? I'm confusing myself. Latch hooking. Now, I did start a latch hook tutorial, and I made a part one of it on my other craft channel, which I don't use now. And I think I forgot to link that last time. I'll try and remember to link that this time. So I'm wanting to get my kit back out, finish it, and do a second part of the tutorial. Let me know what you think of that idea, because I forgot all about it and I loved doing that. Someone has also asked me, has also said that they would like to learn to crochet, and I don't know whether I should go back to basics, like the very, very, very beginning of crochet, because there's some brilliant tutorials out there, or whether I should do other crochet videos but link tutorials so that if you don't know how to get to whatever stage I'm at, then you can go and watch the other videos. Let me know, what do you think? If you're interested in learning to crochet, do you want me to show you from the very beginning, or do you want me to just give you links to other tutorials of more professional people out there that basically I used to learn? I can do either of that. Now, there's a few things that I want to chat to you. Oh, the other thing that I haven't written down but I remembered is I was maybe going to do a tutorial on how to make designs in Canva. Canva is a brilliant site, and it's free or paid. There's like 2 levels. And I do a lot of designing in Canva, and I do a lot of it for my thumbnails. That's what I use to make the thumbnails of my videos. So it doesn't have to be crafts. But I also design, like Millie's sign that I showed you earlier, I designed that in Canva. So I'm thinking about maybe doing a tutorial on how to use Canva. Again, let me know if anybody would be interested. Now, yesterday I watched a type of video that I haven't watched for ages, and I forgot how much I enjoy it. And that is a diamond paint with me whip work in progress type thing. So I was watching the video, and basically she's sitting doing her diamond painting. The camera is pointed at the diamond painting. She's sitting doing it, and she's just chatting away. She's blethering about her life, about her family, about this, that, and the next thing. And I find it so relaxing to watch. A lot of you did say that you enjoyed watching the diamond painting. I did a tutorial last week. and a lot of you enjoyed watching me doing it, and I just find it so relaxing watching people diamond paint. So I thought I might do that sort of thing every now and again, just do a diamond paint with me when I'm chatting to you and diamond painting. Now, one of the things that I would maybe chat to you, I would try to not just to chat about the family because I do vlogs, but I would maybe chat crafty stuff like the favourite sites that I use for getting fonts or getting images, the places that I go when I'm looking for fonts or images, favourite resources, if you like. That's something that I wanted to do a chatty video on. I thought, well, I could mix that with diamond painting and you could watch my diamond paint while I'm talking about it. Let me know what you think. So that's basically, I know I said it's I've not got much to talk about today, but that's now been over 30 minutes. So I better go. But I think that's everything. I showed you the things that I've made. I showed you what I'm working on. And, oh, there is something else. I've told you what is going to be coming up on this channel, but I thought I might just tell you something that I've just got in that I want to start working on. And that is making wine charms. You might remember at Christmas, I made Christmas wine charms. Again, it was from a collaboration video with Panda Hall, and I really enjoyed doing that. So I have just bought some of the rings, that the blank rings that you put your own beads and charms and things on. So I bought 3 different sizes. Granny Annie is making, she's made loads of lovely, like long boxes. She makes the plastic canvas boxes, and she's made them for like jewellery, necklaces, things like that with the velvet insert, just gorgeous. And we thought it would be nice to sell some wine charms in them as well. So there's 3 different sizes anyway. I've got 2 sizes here. So the biggest one, a lot of people might not drink wine, but they drink coffee. So the purpose of a wine charm is not only to make your glass look fancy, but it's a good way of knowing whose is whose. Like if you're at a party, not that we go to many parties now, but you know what I mean. You know it's your glass by the charm that's on it. So people who don't drink wine might just be having a cup of coffee or a cup of tea or whatever. So they might have a mug. So it can go on the handle of a mug. And some glasses, like I've got a cider glass that's wee and stumpy, but it has got a stem on it, but it's a thicker stem than a normal wine glass. So you need different sizes according to what you're doing with it. So this is the big one, okay? That is the size of the big one, and it really is quite big. I actually thought, oh, well, I'll turn them into like necklaces rather than wine charms, but I quite like it because I forgot ages ago I had bought little angel charms. Look, isn't that gorgeous? And I thought, that's a good size for the angel charm, and I would just put a few different beads on either side of it. And the angel charms come in different colours. I think I've got about 10 of them, 10, 15 of them, and they've got different coloured beads in there. And I think they're lovely. I could even colour the wings with resin. Yeah, I like that. I really like that idea. And the other size is, where did I put it? The smallest one is that sort of size, which I think is an ideal size. And I found some beads that I had started putting on it, but I'm going to put a charm, obviously, of some kind in the middle. The Christmas ones, I've still got loads of Christmas charms and things that I could do. But right now, I'm wanting to make some that aren't Christmassy because Granny Annie wants to put them in the box to sell them or to show people. So I'm trying to find other charms that I can put in there, and I've got loads of other beads lying about. But when I was looking for them, I didn't have time to sort out all my beads properly, so I need to do that so I can see what I've got for them. So that's a project that I'm going to be working on. It's a joint project with Granny Annie. Let me know what you think of that idea as well. And Granny Annie just gave me money to order stuff off Shein because Shein's brilliant for craft supplies, so good. So when that comes, let me know if you want that as a haul video, like a Tuesday haul, or let me know if you want it as part of a craft and chat video, because it is all craft stuff. Let me know what you think. Anyway, I really better go because I'm starting to haver. I've kept you long enough, but please do talk to me in the comments below. What do you think of the stuff that I've made? You think I could sell something like this maybe for £5? Because I need to buy the the blanks and the ink and the design and everything. So I don't want to make it too cheap that I'm going to be doing myself out of money. And it doesn't need to be Friends. It could be anything that anybody's into. I could maybe do a Stranger Things one or whatever anybody's into. Let me know, is that the sort of thing you would buy? If there is anything that I make and you think, oh, I would like to buy that or I would like a version of that, let me know, because I'm more than happy to sell over my YouTube videos rather than any other way. It's, I don't mind. I honestly don't mind. As long as I can keep making, I'm happy. Yeah, let me know about the pocket hugs. What do you think of them? The bag of love, the little hanging hearts, everything. Let me know. I bet your head's buzzing because mine is. Should maybe have said at the beginning to get a pen and paper so that you can jot down answers as you go. Because I watch videos and I think, oh, I'll need to comment that. Oh, I'll need to comment that. And then I get to the end and I've forgotten all the things that I wanted to comment. So it might be an idea to have a pen and paper and write it all down. If you can't remember, feel free to go back to the beginning and just sort of fast forward through it because it'll jog your memory. Right, I'm going to head off now. Thank you so much for watching this. I'm sorry it's not been a tutorial, but hopefully you've still enjoyed it anyway. It's given you a bit of insight into the sort of crafts that I'm doing just now, and it's given you the opportunity to let me know what you want to see in this series. So thank you so much for watching. If you haven't subscribed already, please do, either for just the crafty stuff or for the vlogs as well. I don't mind. Hit the thumbs up button for me. Let's get these videos out there to everybody. Yeah, okay, I'm going to go now. And the whole time, me Molly's been lying there on the couch behind me. Look at her. Oh, right, I'm going to head off. I'll see you later. Bye.